Hello there, Alamar here, and welcome back. Today I'll be playing the just released Pinball. This is an incremental ore gathering pinball game where the balls are pickaxes. I'm going into this fresh, but it looks like fun, so let's get into it. I have dusty scrap metal tunnel, stone, copper, and iron, and starting coin. It's apparently badly positioned. Alright, so instead of like pulling down on the plunger, you're just effectively aiming. And you want to hit as much stuff as you can. That's a big rock. I'm kind of wondering if we could even do it, because I think there's only, does it say? No. I think there's only 3 pickaxes. Like 3 balls in pinball. Nice. Yeah, interesting. It was showing 0 or 3 gold at the bottom instead of pickaxes, so. Alright, that's stone, which of course starts the incremental tree. Increase the number of stone generating in the stage. Generated. Alright, then increase the chance of generating additional minerals. Okay. And on mastery, and we go back to mining here. Okay. You need to get a lot of stuff collected to get to the next level, it looks like. Oh, that looks better now. I guess it's that first time it was messed up. But yeah, down here it's implying that it's 3 coins, not 3 pickaxes, which is weird. Oh. Did that just appear? Not sure what the deal with that is. Okay. Alright, so now we have, I don't know if that stays. Let's see, can I hit both? No. Thump thump mineral. Oh. What's that gotta do? Pounds 1.5. Like to go off the screen slightly there. Alright, so we can record this now. Leads to increase the number of pickaxes fired. Okay, so 2 at once, that's cool. Increase the number of coins available to launch pickaxes when... Oh, that's why. So showing coins, because that's how many. This will give you an extra ball / pickaxe, I guess. Back in there, then we do what we can do. I got the double right away, which is cool. I don't know if that's worth going for. And again, it didn't stay. Let's just try over there. That looked pretty good. But you can actually get all the way over there, okay. See what happens with that. That's gonna hit that one. Cool. Doubling is always nice. Aw, 3 diamonds would be cool, I'm sure. It's probably one of the best ones in there. 5, okay. Oh, I didn't get my 9, showing it up there, okay. I need at least 4. Yeah, collision sound effect is kind of deep. Oh, didn't expect it to go over there and hit that. That was cool. That Shiva. Yeah, we have 13. Wait, is that? Okay, that was quite a bit. Bam. So interesting. It was showing the value up here before it did the math down here. Because I had 5 and it's, 80 plus 5, but it was showing 13. Interesting. Alright, so, whoa, what's this? A tool that was there at the dawn of humanity. It's roughly carved from stone, but it's technically a pickaxe. Okay. Is that... Yeah, that's what I'm currently using. I was 46 to upgrade to this one, and you can view ahead, but not really. Because that's just so you can look back later. I don't know. It's twice the damage and does twice the crit chance. Let's do that. Now it's going to need some copper. Go back to our mastery tree. Got our extra shot. Number of copper generated. Increase the chance of treasures spawning. Okay, so that's a ridiculously low value. But it's not a tree so far, so I guess we'll just do that. You now find treasure. In the mine, repeatedly strike the bumpers marked with the treasure icon to obtain treasures. Okay. The treasures you find to unleash special powers while mining. Get ready for some seriously insane mining. Well, that sounds great. Increase the number of stone generated again. Oh, now we've got a tree. Increase the number of coins available, so another shot. No, oh, those are the same. And then increase the number of pickaxes fired. Okay, so I like both of those, but that requires some copper. Oh, there's 33 levels in this one here. I mean, increasing it is good because there's more opportunity. Yeah, sure. Sure. This is iron, maybe? Yeah, we started with stone, copper, iron. Yeah, okay. And that's copper. Okay, so cool. I can't go up top, eh? Yeah, that's probably going to take more than one hit, even though it's been upgraded. Yeah. And apparently that's nice. Okay, that was kind of cool. Okay, we got the copper. Hey, is that going to rob me? Right, Oh, I needed 3 hits. At 2 damage. Interesting. Not sure why that went like that. Okay. We have treasure. Is this when hitting a mineral, there is a certain chance that pickaxes will rain down from the sky. It'll be 3 pickaxes. Okay. And it's equipped. Oh, 3 slots. Okay, cool. Yeah, we only have 1 for that. And we didn't get a big win, so we'll just keep upgrading that for a little bit. Alright, well I think copper is a good priority, but that was only worth 1 too without the multiplier, sadly. An interesting choice. A way to do it with graphics. Just kind of putting the one on the other. It should work. Oh, those pickaxes seem to go really slow for some reason. Alright. It wasn't too bad depending on how this looks. Alright. Very sad. And there was a skip button there if you don't want to wait for that. Alright, again, we are getting close. I think I'm going to wait for those because they're quite valuable. I do want my copper, so that should let me get 1 hit of copper. Oh, the other thing actually was in the way. It's too bad. Glad that hit that over there. Oh, I went up quite far. Oh, good. Well, it didn't do anything for me, really, but it did hit it. And will that get rid of it? Yes, but not do anything for me. Okay. Alright, I will see what this does. Oh, okay. There's a few graphical issues. Working on it, I'm sure. Okay, so which way to go? I'm going to just go up this to see what happens. Alright. Increase the chance of finding coins when mining minerals. Coins give you extra shots. Okay, that's 0.09 each point. That would be 0.72 when it's done. Damn. So yeah, I want that, but that looks like it may be the next purchase. I'd like to see the pickaxes raining from the sky proc. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, oh. Thought I'd moved it. I guess it was hitting the other thing. Alright, we should get that one. Oh, where? There we go. Again, hopefully that's not... No. Oh, never mind, it disappeared. Okay. Hopefully I'm not getting, you know, ripped off, so to speak. Oh, and I have another shot. Just great. Cool. I'm afraid of this now. I mean, it gave me the multiplier over here, so that's all good, but will that give me enough copper? Probably not. Oh. No, it did not, right? Because this was showing the math before doing this math. That's funny. Okay, so we have another coin. Increase the number of copper generated in the stage. I kind of have to do that, but I'd really like to get that. This says increase the explosion chance of the pickaxe when mining. Okay, so presumably up to around 15%. I do have to get at least one of those. We have increased the chance of getting more resources. Good, not even close to that material. Increase the number of iron generated on the stage. We do need that. And increase the number of coins again. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. We can focus on copper, basically. A little bit. Not sure why those are different colors. I assume the new one's going to be, quite different than that. All right, well, it's going to hit this one first, and then copper. I don't know what physics they use for this, if these are effectively just circles or not. But you have much less control if they are not. Okay, that's not even breaking yet, but I have 5 shots left, so I've got some time. Oh, I was hoping it would be enough to get that. Try this one. Nice. Oh, maybe that is that new material. Oh, damn. 2 shots left should be enough. Alright, cool. Yeah, I guess focusing on those really early is going to be a good idea. Here we go. That's going to be 3 times. Yeah. Will that give me enough? Here. Yes, it did. Cool. That was this one that I wanted. Okay, left click to drag. With bonus pickaxes, that's great. We're going to do more of that. These costs are copper everywhere except for like that. We do want more stone. So there's nothing that costs stone anymore. Maybe there will be later, but for now we can just spam that. Although funny enough, these actually will get in the way of this. That might not have been a good idea. We shall see. The difference in numbers, though. Do definitely need a lot of them, so I guess we'll start with that. Oh, it's got the rain. Pickaxe rain. Okay, so more stuff is happening, which is nice. Why? Why? All right. Hit it. Hit it. Nice. That might... Yeah, I hit those on the way. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, that was horrible. Try it again. Well, I got the copper. It's something. Yeah, the worst is if you get a really nice setup in the slot machine, but then you had like a really poor run. Like, no. Alright, so now extra pickaxe is definitely a good idea. And extra shots is also, but let's try that. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. You can't get that unless you get here or here. But if you get this, you already have both of those unlocked, so yeah. Do that again. Then we can unlock at least one of those next time, I imagine. A lot of stuff in the way. See how much bouncing we get going. Pretty good. 4 pickaxes being shot. Feels pretty good. I thought there'd be more variety too on the pickaxes actually shooting out. But you can kind of strategize a little better this way. It's really interesting how slow it goes because the aim is way over here. Now we have 2 shots left. I might as well take that one and see what it does. The other bits. That's it's 4 shots. Probably get rid of that on the way. Yeah, there we go. Do a 3. Not sure if the pickaxe going in any specific spot matters, but that. Alright. That's right, that's the number of iron generated. That is a good idea. I have 8 total. I do want to get one of these. See what's over here. Spawn rate of large minerals is increased, which is good. It doesn't say what the base rate is anywhere, unfortunately. Oh, and I forgot about this. That's 40. Must remember that for later. That will double the power again, which is good. Alright. And yes, 4 times 2, right? We're shooting 4. That's more than 8 health, basically. Oh. More than 16 health, really? Okay, that was what, 3 of the 4, I think? 22, roughly, health? Let's see, though. Hit all the things. And I forgot. So you have the balls or pickaxes. Getting these early is a good idea. We'll do that now and see how it goes. Okay, right. thinking that would bounce off better. Hopefully from here and hit one of these two. But actually, that's going to get destroyed, so the other pickaxe will hit there and maybe go over there. Maybe. Oh, cleared the board at least, but too bad things weren't going there. Wow, 10 times. Gold, gold, gold. 3 times, nice. That's a good chunk of stuff. That's a good chunk of stuff. All right, so now we want the chance of finding coins. It's good, but it's such a tiny amount. I'm gonna hold off on that. I want to know if there's a path down there. There's not. Oh, I was really expecting something over there. And that will be those, which will take a while. So we just keep increasing both of these. Might as well keep them even, roughly. Throw in a bunch more of these, because it's fun when it hits lots of stuff. That should be good. Alright, so now that we have so much on the screen, I mean, it's a little different strategy. I'd still like to get those pieces and, of course, the copper. Start with that. Try and aim for this stuff. I didn't expect it to hit that in the way, but... Alright, got some multipliers. I can't do that because then it would just shoot all the extra ones down there, so that's new. I guess this will work, though. Ish. Alright, this will work. Just hoping it would hit that one more. Alright, cool. We've set up that for 3 times. That worked out pretty good. We have 2 shots left. Alright, so... Hit lots of things. Okay, that's quite good. Bounce off there, and not bad. And of course, even if that does count, it's going to count as a 1 times instead of what it should have been, one of the 2 times. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the game, but they definitely have some issues with some of the physics and other stuff. Maybe I'll send him a letter and or send him an email. Make some suggestions. I mean, I'd like to see the explosion chance, but at the cost of 16 right now, I think it's not worth it. That same thing there. Yeah, I'll hold off on that. Get lots more copper. That, okay. Right, that's where am I at? 12? Okay. On rate of large. Interesting. I was expecting a little more from that tree by now, but let's see where things progress. Flying! Hit it again. There. Alright, I think even if those bounce off, they should hit the stuff down here. So, or rather go through this. Would be good. Oh, okay. Well, it's good coverage at least. And I do want 5 more shots. Yeah, that should work. I should probably work towards that new pickaxe at this point. Alright, cool. And 2 shots left. Should hopefully get most of this. I was really hoping it would bounce from one into the other, but I guess not. It was better, but it was the last shot too, so... Let's see. A really nice multiplier here would feel great. Just saying. Nice. What's that, times 3? Always. Nice. That's just great. Yeah, a little bit of a physics issue there too, but that's all good. All good. Okay, I want to... Yes, the pickaxe. That's handy. It told me that it was ready. So I can upgrade that. I forgot you could upgrade those things. This one will cost 300 copper and 200 iron. Damn. And this is that cost. I have 50 of that. Interesting. So I assume this is just going to go from 3 to 4 or 3 to 5. And we've seen that, well, I've seen it proc the 1 time, so I'm not going to bother throwing anything in that right now. Chance of getting more resources. It's not too bad, but this leads somewhere. I was wrong. You know, now I'm wondering, maybe that entire tree is based on this part here. Guess we'll see. Now we want more. These. Okay. See how that goes. Wow, that was a good haul. One of those. Yeah, I think the multipliers are really important, but they're a bit of a pain. Timing. Oh, that. Okay, now are these all falling straight down? Because now I just lost the chance of anything good there. Or them pop up. It's just funny. Ah. Alright. I really need those to fall. Okay, 2 shots left. Will we have enough for the big one? Yes, just enough. Okay, those bounced off elsewhere. And 1 into the 5 at least, so that's not bad. Okay, no bonus. Oh, small bonus. Okay, cool. Alright, so these are still where I want to spend that. Okay, actually, we'll see what explosions look like, so bit of that. On that one, that's more resources and large minerals. Of course, lots of this. Okay. Well, now we can just start anywhere. Hopefully get some of those multipliers. More multipliers. A treasure chest, that's very important. Actually, I have to hit it that entire amount of times, but only 2 more hits, that's fine. Gonna disappear, so we'll hit that one right after. Oh, it actually has to fall in. I wasn't thinking that. But let's make sure that happens. Again, I say, let's make sure that happens. That's a waste, though, because now I've lost all those pickaxes, but to make sure. Well, good coverage on the multipliers, at least. And 1 more shot. This... let's see what we get with bouncing. That's 50 pieces, not bad. Bad. That might... Yeah, okay, the 1.2, because 2 match, I think, is doing that. Alright, the treasure, so earthquake. And I forgot that wasn't just coins or whatever, or not coins. Ore. That is very important. We check it here. This is hitting a mineral. There is a certain chance that an earthquake will shake all minerals and damage them. That's cool. Very rarely. Did that say very rarely too? Yeah, okay. Hopefully we'll see it at some point. Doing more of that. I won't do that one, I think, the most. Yeah, the extra resources. Then that'll finish up next point. Next level. Got a doubt. Okay, that did hit it. I was gonna say I doubt it would hit it. That should bounce off into them right here. That's probably not gonna get all the way down there and hit it, but especially if something pops up in the way like that. Just gonna keep going for this thing. There we go. Oh, over there. All right. Nice. That was 5 times or 1 times 5 there, so not bad. Let's see what happens to that last one. Yeah, it's all right. Dead. Alright, this was the priority for that type. This here. Gonna take a while, I imagine. That one's done, so I guess we'll just keep getting that material for now. Okay. falling pickaxes that really don't seem to do much. Maybe leveling it up actually increases it by a large amount. If it was like, 12 or something, that'd probably look pretty good. I want to go this way just in case. Maybe it'll bounce high enough to get that. Oh, it's one of them, okay. 3 balls left, okay. Yeah, that sounded cool. Should get those. I don't know that that's going to crack with 4 of them. No, that's iron. Never mind, that's not going to happen. I could guarantee that. Try and get some copper. Maybe bounce into other stuff. Maybe? Maybe? Oh, yeah. That's nice. 3 of those, that's what? 1.5? 2 times. Nice. Alright, cool. Like that one a little bit. So, right. That's done. I think the only other one for that is that. Yeah, okay, so we need a ridiculous amount of copper. And we could upgrade... Wait. Oh, we could upgrade this. Just for science and to see what it does. Okay, so it did double. So maybe it goes up by 3 each time, which means 15 total. That might look good, and I didn't even think of that. It procs more often now, so never mind. That just became a higher rarity. Need a lot of that. And a ton of... Jeez. It's a lot. Oh, and a better pickaxe. I need to look into that. I keep forgetting. For now, we'll focus on some of these. Can I shoot while they're going? Really? Oh, I can. Make some mass stuff happen. Okay, well. At least they'll get through everything quicker and not change a ton about what's earned. That would have been cool. Oh, 2 of those is... Oh, still 1.2. Any match of 2, it looks like. Alright, so we're done with that material for everything except that, so that's fine. We still want... Oh. That's what I should be doing then. Although, again, I already forgot. 300, 200. Okay, that is hefty. Take a bit of time. Let's just have some fun. Okay, as soon as... Oh! That was the earthquake. Oh, I need to upgrade that. Okay, that was satisfying. Not a fan of screen check. But other than that, that was satisfying. And it cleared so much. Just realized I was on my last one, so I wasn't likely to get much from that. That's cool. 3 times. Nice. Alright, so. I mean, they're worth more, but they cost more. I really should save up for that. This is letting me... It's that one again? Oh, I can do both. Well, now that we've seen what this does. And it's 30% stronger. Damn. Alright. Alright, so again, we want more of those. Hold off on that for one of these things. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Alright, now I want to see an earthquake again. Yeah, I mean, you can make a more strategic attempt if you, slow roll it. And a little further than I meant to, but still, I mean, I got all but 2 with that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was apparently not a thing. I wonder if it just counted as nothing. It kind of screwed me. I mean, I have no way of knowing, right? So, alright, that's done. For copper, I think... I mean, still earning the more makes sense. Yeah, so I can get that stuff. Alright, cool. Wow, okay, now I just need that for that part, but for this part, I still just want lots of girls. Hey, it's raining! Nice. Alright, cool. Not as much clearing, but still. Good stuff. That's a 1.2, that's a that. Spicy meatball, alright. Chance of finding coins, right, which for extra shots, which is cool. I guess I'll just throw a point in it just for the fun of it. Yeah, okay. Explosions I like. I want to, well, I guess I still need a lot of copper for these things. Yeah, okay. I can use my iron. Means more biggins. We want that. Maybe I'll just finish that and then try doing that. We'll see. It's hard to not fill out the tree. I realized as I record this and I can barely hear myself, I'll be turning down the volume for the editing phase of this video, where I will have by the time you listen to it. Not even a 1.2, that's sad. Sad. Alright, more explosions. I wasn't paying attention, I didn't say them, but yeah. Okay, that was an explosion, okay. A bunch of explosions, okay, good stuff. And hopefully this game, like every other game I play, has chain lightning. I'd like me some chain lightning. Oh, it was the last shot, damn. Yeah, so the drawback of all the big ones is they're taking more damage. Or needing more damage. Oh, 1.5, nice. Yeah, you know, never mind. I need to save up. Although. Oh, that's gonna go. But still, I'm gonna save up for that. 300, 200. Oh, well, I'm at 200. I can't spend any of that anymore, so whatever. Need more copper. Try and focus on the copper areas. Oh, and I need a lot more stone for that other part. Well, that might happen. Oh, nice, I got the copper I did not expect. Now that I know that, I can destroy the large ones easily enough. I can do that. Oh, 2 times, so it did count. That's good at least. It's just a graphical issue. That was 3 silver bars. Or iron, I guess. Again, I only need the what? Oh, right, it's copper I need a lot of. Alright, so that's fine. I need 300. Keep going for copper, copper, copper. Copper, copper. Give me all the copper. Oh, yeah. Barely, you know, touch the iron, but still. I guess that's fine. It'll do a bunch of that. Bunch of that. I really should get those more often. Yeah. And last one, okay. 1.5. 240, okay. We're again just ignoring everything until we get to 300. That is very close. Nice. Alright, copper. Copper, copper, copper. All the copper. I assume that's just going to disappear, right? Yeah. Oh, blocked. Rock blocked. And that last one should do that. Alright, cool. A little bonus too, so we already have enough without the multiplier. However, damn. Let's say a multiplier would still be really nice. Alright, so again, that's going to double the damage. Increase the crit chance by a little bit. Oh, no longer doubling. Oh, and it's a new material, so we need the new map for that. That's fine. Or copper. All of that is copper. Oh, copper heavy. And very close on that. Get to see what it is very soon. It's taken about 35 minutes to get to this point. And yay for the earthquake. I really need to level that now. Let's make sure those happen. Strictly needed for this stuff right now, but still a good idea. I don't want to waste the picks on that because it'll take like one or two and then just drop down. Maybe bouncing it off there will. Maybe not. Two. Alright, that works. And one last shot for no reason. Oh, it actually. Unless I misread it. I'll just test that later. Oh, 3 diamonds was how much? 10. Oh, that's a ton. Yeah. Well, that obviously finishes that map, even if it was a while ago. That's kind of ridiculous, though. This is, oh, right, that's that. This, I can do this, right? From rarely to sometimes. Now I need the new material. That needs a new material. Oh, materials. Wait, was that both of them? Yeah, it was, okay. And then, yeah, sometimes for 9. All right, intensity 1.7. So went up by presumably 40% of base that time. Now, I forgot about this one. I should have been doing that more earlier, so we'll just max that. Max. First. Alright, nearly done. This is now open for... Oh. I was reading that wrong. Oh, it's a boss fight. Oh, I forgot there were boss fights in here. Okay. I want to finish off that tree first. I need all the rest of the copper. There's a lot of mashing sound effects. Alright, cool. Will we clear it? Looking close. Alright, so I have 3 shots left. Oh, respawn some stuff sometimes. So 2 shots left. Will it just... Yes, it does. Okay. Which makes sense. It'd be kind of silly to do an extra shot when there's nothing, no ore there. But then why is it respawning it? I don't remember the tree saying that. Did the tree say that it would respawn? Oh, okay. That's it. 20% chance. Okay. And another run. Maybe 2 will get that for us. See the rock boss. We'll have to call him Rocky because, you know, how we roll. Like a rock. Rock and roll. Nice. That one, yeah, that one's good. Good sound effect for it too. Do it. 4 or 5 shots. Well, 4 shots now. That was a good one. All right, cool. On it. Oh, so little. I wonder if we'll be using these same materials in the next area. Kind of disappointing if it was wasted, but we will see. I was hoping it would be able to bounce back on that. That's fine, we got the last one. Hey now. And a 1.5 times, that's nice. Okay, that finishes this. We can't afford anything there, so we'll go to solid stone. This wrestling name. Okay. So there's health bar. You just hit it. Maybe hit it multiple times if it bounces well enough. It shrinks each. Okay. And I don't know. I guess that was the earthquake effect. Okay. Just a little guy. Looks like we did it. Or there's 1 hit left. Okay. Boom. Defeat the first boss. Alright. That's funny. When he got stuck up there. Alright, so... Oh, I see. Okay, increase the number of titanium generated. Okay, so I thought... Maybe... Can I zoom out? I can zoom out. I go all the way over there. Okay. So assuming it keeps going horizontally, that's about how much is left. Alright, that's cool. And we have titanium, tungsten, and gold. 3 needed for the next thing. Oh, the scroll wheel, they didn't do a good job with that, but we can drag it. Okay, so that's how big the game is. Okay, good to know. It was only like $2 to $3-ish. Let's say 2 to 4. Not sure the prices, everywhere. But yeah, Ancient Gold Vein Zone. Start some of that. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Does change the physics a little bit. It's a little harder to get some of the deflections you'd be going for. Nice. Was not expecting that. All right, well, that was a good placement for it. All right. Oh, and there's more down here as a result, so that's cool. And I can't actually go backwards. That's great. I mean, who cares about physics, reality, and stuff? It's all good. All right, so I didn't realize it was going to end up being just these. Well, I didn't know it was these materials, but starting with so very few of them. Even if we got it 10 times, it'd be like, not much. And these are 4 each. Okay, so this leads then into number of coins. Ends up finding the coins, extra rolls. That keeps going up. But I mean, I'll put 1 point in each of these when I can afford it. But that's basically where all those points will be going for a while. And are those just useless now? Maybe. It's kind of like it. That's disappointing. But then having to go back and play the earlier content, that's also not necessarily a good way to do it. All right, I want to do this so that it hits the top one, and if any go through, it hits the bottom one. But then that thing pops in the way, so we'll see how it goes. All right, well, guess same idea. I can hit those 3 as long as I have enough pickaxes. Cool. I doubt it's gonna bounce. Oh, it did. It did bounce over there. And last 2 shots, I'm not going to be able to get this one over here or that one up there. No, yeah, that's not going to be able to bounce off to the right and hit it multiple times. I mean, oh, wow. Okay, cool, that worked. My amazing pool skills actually worked out. Hey, lad. Man, that's still just such a small number. Okay, so my desire to know what's beyond is more important than progression, so let's find out what these are. The number of pickaxes again. Increase the number of tungsten. You do want that. Plus just more nodes is good. More resources than when mining. This is what? Coins. This is a new one. Increase the chance of generating additional minerals. Okay. Did we? Oh, okay, never mind. It was one of the first ones we got, but a very small increase there. And then, of course, another pickaxe one for the other material. Well, we'll see. I mean, again, these 2 are what makes sense at the beginning. Just not sure how many times we'll need to throw points into them first. This part of the tree is built like the previous one. The second material is the one that's going to need a lot of love. Both of them. Nice. Alright, a few shots like this. Nice. Very nice. Now I have no idea how many shots that's going to take, but let's see. Oh, just like crack the outer layer. Okay, so that's going to take a lot of attention early on. 5 is nice, but it's such a small number. It doesn't mean much, but again, that was that cost, eh? So, but we do want an extra shot as we do that. We can go into the other ones, and that's pretty hefty. There's a chance of getting more resources for 12 of those. Okay, we'll see. Oh, well, pretty much have to start that way. It's in the way of so much. Hopefully this works out. I'm a little concerned that's even with 5 pickaxes. Man, it really wants me to upgrade that pickaxe. Okay, so that's not likely to break that one. Maybe it'll bounce off and hit it multiple times. Nice. All right. Wow. Okay. Right. So. Gonna take a bit. All right. The new pickaxe is 90 of those. You know, that might almost be worth saving up for. These things are both materials and a very large amount. I'm not gonna be touching those, so that's even worse. For a while. Yeah. Okay. So lots of this one material. Oh, I did not expect that to disappear that quickly. Ah, man. Okay. Hoping the rebound there would be good. Yeah, I'm actually kind of just ignoring these ones now. We really need more of this. Was it tungsten or forget? Nonetheless. Okay. And if it happens, yeah. Oh, that's close. If one of those hit, might have been good enough. Wasn't really paying attention to how many hits it needed. But more pickaxes would be nice, which is that. Alright. Back and forth we'll be doing for a while. This looks good. Probably focus on the ones over here that will fall into the times two. Whoa. Wow, okay, that didn't seem to do much. We have 2 pickaxes left. That should be enough for that, and this is probably not enough. But maybe not. Wow, that's kind of wrong. I should have cordoned off that area, I think. 1.5 on a small amount is still a small amount. Still, you know, it's a multiplier, so it's something. Move to 27, eh? Yeah, I don't care about that at all right now. I do really want that. Maybe we'll slowly work up to that as it goes. Yeah. But yeah, for now. All the points in there. Alright. I will go for the biggin. Oh, I got some crits there. That was cool. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to go hit the other one. Alright, and 5 shots left. We should be able to get another one. A big one. Oh, I was hoping that would happen. It did that one, which presumably is where that's going to fall. Hopefully it does fall. Come on. Alright, oh. Still 2 though, so that's fine. And the last one is really only going to work for these 2, so maybe. Oh, we got both. Nice. And they both ended in 1. Bad. Oh, did we just proc that? I thought we had 1 left. Oh. No. That. Alright. Yeah, really need more pickaxe damage. Pickaxe damage. That's so 90. Wrong. But don't. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep generating more until we get to a point where it makes sense to save up for the pickaxe. Maybe it already does, I don't know. Pickaxe from heaven proc, which is good. That's right, hit it multiple times, yeah, just like that. Bouncing straight up is great. Nice. No multiplier, sadly, but 4 shots left. A little more bounce in between that area. Oh. Damn, okay. Let's hope they'd come down and hit the metal we can actually kill or destroy in time. Alright. Alright, I think that's a good amount. We'll just save up the 90 and get that. That'll work. Handy. Actually forgetting these things. Everything keeps blocking my chance. Okay, well that should happen within 3 hits. Okay, well. Oh. Damn. That's really sad. Tried. And that is not nearly enough. So we can just go right into mine again. Where are they going? Nice. Shouldn't have moved the mouse because I liked where they were hit. Fine, we're doing that. Okay, cool. Be the biggins. Well, 2 of them and hopefully this one. Nice. Too bad their multipliers are working out bad. I could focus on those, but it didn't seem like a worthwhile idea. But if you get lucky, then it definitely is. A10. Okay. Well, that did it for us. Alright, we can do this now. Almost do that one. Part. Fine. That's a lot. But it will go smoother now. That's nice. I still think we have a lot of stuff that costs that versus that, so... Okay, that might work. And with the new damage, these should all go down much quicker. Especially if we get that proc. Alright, gonna get lots of these ones this time, which is nice. Even get some of this material. And a bit more of this. Oh wow, that's cool that it bounced back down, even though it didn't do much for me. And the last one would be down there. Maybe that will... Nice. Also have to consider the angle of the wall was... that sharper? Shallower? Something like that. One or the other. Makes that happen. Alright, so we can, I think... Can't afford this until we get that. Can't get that. I keep pressing the wrong button until we have a lot of this. Let's get that up to at least 10. Chance of getting more resources still very rather low. Yeah. Oh. Oh, use the chance. Treasure spawning. I mean, treasures are cool, which gives us, you know, an actual mechanic. But then these points are wasted afterwards too, right? So, interesting. Wow, that got up to 43. I think another few points there. Alright. Only gonna go for a little bit more because this does seem like a smaller game and I don't like to play the whole game on video. Do a bit more of this, and we'll call it. I like the proc effects like that. It adds a little something, which is nice. Not sure if I should start focusing on the other ones yet, but and 1 shot, 2 shots. What will I get in those 2 shots? That is... Oh, I didn't realize that was already open. That's a gamble. We'll see how that goes. Depending on how it bounces. Okay, well, we got the little... Oh, nice. That was a nice proc. The only thing that got it for us. 3 times is not bad. Okay, that's good. That is good. Still need... How much again? 150. So that's going to take a bit. But I can get the chance of generating additional materials. I can get extra pickaxe. It's a good idea. This is actually 1 away. I was going to say it's really close, but that's even closer. Okay, so crit chance increases, which are good. I'm going to do that to see what happens. That's crit chance as well. A little boring. Another chance of generating additional materials from the same cost? Or same material? Wait, Same thing, right? Wow, okay. Well. Oh, finally get into oh, so the one right here is probably gold gold stuff, so I'm gonna do that just to find out. Yep. Okay, well. Damn. Okay. 5 of those. Okay, we'll leave that like that. Get more of these. See how that goes. I mean, these are already hard. Is this tungsten again? It's already pretty hard. We need more of the other material to get through it. I'm not even sure if it's worth directly attacking gold yet. I guess we'll, well, that changes things. See how many hits it actually takes to get to the center of that Betsy roll lollipop. 10 gold for the first time. Alright, we have 3 shots left. Shoot our shots. Maybe, there's a small chance. Oh, that's gonna hit up here. Never mind. So probably can't get that gold. But maybe that will work. Try and ricochet it over there. Yeah, well, we got the 1 bonus, so that's cool. Say 1.5 times. That's cool. Alright, so where do we spend all this? I think this is a good one to do again. It's 1 short again. That's awesome. I don't want to spend those right now. I am curious. This one might lead in that direction. This one may. Yeah, okay. So then the gold version of that. Okay. I'll still do some of that. And how many do we have? 53. Yeah, okay. Do that. But yeah, we've got to a point where we've unlocked the last middle of the second round. Second type. That hitting the tungsten? It's hard to say. I guess it's not. It would have changed by now. That was a nice ricochet, though. Okay. Two more shots. Unless we get another proc. Okay, good. Glad the big one. Assuming it works. Didn't go up after that. I don't know if that screwed me over or not. Expecting this game to have a patch in the near future. So hopefully, by the time you play it, it'll be in better shape. Okay, well, we can afford that, and that is very valuable, even though saving up for that might make sense. But yeah, let's do that. So we're firing 6 pickaxes now. Resources. I'm gonna do this one just to find out what's down here. Oh. That's cool. That's so weird. Well, I guess going backwards kind of makes some sense. If you skip that somehow by going that way, it would unlock it, but who knows? La la la. That's actually costing less than that, which is a little weird. No. Alright, cool. I think I'll make this my last one. So it looks like there's going to be another boss here, and I don't know if this is just not going further because this is actually the end, or if it's just not showing what's underneath. Hard to say. But nonetheless, looks like a bunch more grinding. That's not even showing a line. Should be about 10%, which should be here. Not sure why. Nonetheless, we have seen a few graphics bugs. Anyways, enjoying the game. I'm going to keep playing it, but I'm going to end the stream, or not stream, the video here. And yeah, if you like what you see, check it out. It is Pinball. Yeah, so thanks for watching.